Hi everyone, Gabrielle here, or Gabrielle Coveton, or the Fighting Saga Teller, or the Fighting Tale Teller. Now, today we're going to talk about how we got the new Roku Express, or the new One Fast. Now, there are sundriest players, streaming players, that Roku or One makes. Some of them are big, some of them are small. Some of them run off of wired interweb, others run off the wireless interweb. Now, what they all have the same is that mostly their runners might take AA cell packs or free pack cell packs, which are smaller than a AA's. So we got them sometime last week from Amazon or Strong Woman. We put them in last Friday, but we didn't say anything about it until now. So here's what this is what the handbook looks like. Anyone who's ever bought a Roku or a One streaming player knows what their handbooks look like. They're really nothing outstanding. It just tells you how to set it up, how to, download the tools, all that things. And some folks out there might wonder, why would we have a streaming player for? Because we have the Comcast Xfinity tool, or whatever the English word for it is, and it runs through Roku or One. They got to deal with it. Now, a lot of folks out there might say that, and some folks might say, it's more cheaper to cut the wire and go with some other business. Yeah, well, you don't know how answerable they are if things go wrong, and you don't know how long their deals for all those folk works are. And if you think that, and for those out there who might wonder, why did we choose to go for that? Was at the time, and I guess it's true, is that it was a more cheaper deal that you would get from Comcast for, sending the wire feed to your farseers, or sending the interweb feed to your reckoners, or sending the feed to your far speakers. At the time, yes, the deal does end at the 12th month, where we'll go back to whatever the fee was, but we most likely will work out a new deal with them to keep them, because even though Comcast has its up and downs, we still think they are good. Now, I was getting back, I was way off track, but the grounds is that's why we mostly have the Roku for. And we also run other things like, the Peacock streaming tool, which Comcast has made through NBC World, which they own. The Netflix streaming tool, the Roku streaming tool. There's other streaming tools on there, but we don't work any of them. Like Disney More, but we don't have any deals. We don't have any deals with them. We don't work with the Disney More, even though it's there. There's Paramount Plus or more, but we don't work with that one either. And there's sundry other ones there that, like some folks are in Acorn, so we got that, or the BridBox, we got that, And there's a whole bunch of other free tools out there. Like there's Pluto, which you can get through there, but you can also Roku Fairway, the Plex Fairway. Anyway, so that's why we end up getting, this Roku Express, or this One Fast, because it was to be up to date with the new setup, and gets updates, and at least, we know we have a new one, so if something ever goes wrong with the older one, like, the updates come to an end or something, then we know at least we have a new one, and we got the newest tradecraft. So, anyway, that's all our film is. If you like this film, follow us over here at Oh, sorry, my mistake. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean for my staff to hit the shooter. If you like this film, follow us over here at Xena Melinda Pappas, also known as Xena Fighter Elderling or Xena Fighter Queenling. I, Gabrielle or Gabrielle Coveton, or the Fighting Saga Teller or the Fighting Tale Teller, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.